and training. Alright, so if you want more details on how to go about registration for training, you can WhatsApp us on 081 60 99 50 30. Alright, so I think our time is up. Straight to the XY on the monthly time frame. Alright, we can see that price is still maintaining its bullishness on the monthly time frame and on the weekly time frame. Of course, we agree that price has taken out this
Sorry, the background
right
music
now
is
some
dropping.
retracement, except of course we see price taking out this double top on the weekly time frame, and that we have changed from being bearish
Please, we
on the
can't hear
daily
you
time
clearly.
frame
The
to being
background music
bullish,
is
although
dropping.
the overall trend on the weekly time frame is a buy trend, right? And on the daily time frame, you can see that price has taken out this
We can't hear you very well.
very
The
high residing
music in the
area.
background.
So all we're waiting for is some retracement to fill up this gap that has already been created, and then we see the continuation of the buy to the upside. And on the 4-hour time frame, I saw
Please, we
something
can't
really
hear
interesting
anything. Oh,
while analyzing earlier. Alright, so I saw a box pattern formation. There's a shoulder sweep and a break to the upside. So I want to see price returning into 103.581 on the 4-hour time frame before I continue my buys through the upside. And it's pretty much the same thing on the 1-hour time frame. There's a shoulder sweep break. I want to see a return into the shoulder and apologies for the background music, right? So I'll just continue, or rather start from the very beginning, because I'm guessing you lost me at some point. I definitely will start all over again. So I believe you can hear me now, Mr. Moyo. Okay, so I said, thank you very much. I said on the monthly time frame for the XY, price is still maintaining its bullishness, right? Nothing has changed. We haven't seen a break of structure yet for us to change our bias from a buy to a sell. And down to the daily time frame, weekly time frame rather, price has taken out this low and we're seeing some push to the upside, right? So I will regard this as a retracement until, of course, I see price taking out this double top on my weekly time frame. And for the daily time frame, price has already taken out this high, and I am waiting for a retracement for me to continue my buys to the upside on the daily time frame. And for the 4-hour time frame, while analyzing earlier, I saw something very interesting. Our box pattern formation that we usually use in analyzing the market during the market color sessions. There's a shoulder here, sweep, break, and I want to see a return into the shoulder. And if I'll be calling out the price point, I want to see price returning into 103.581 before I continue my buys to the upside. And down to the 1-hour time frame, it's pretty much the same thing, right? I can also see a box pattern formation, shoulder sweep, break. I want to see price returning into the shoulder, right? And reiterating the price points that I called earlier while analyzing the 4-hour time frame, I want to see price returning into 103.581. I want to see some retracement into this level, coinciding with our shoulder before continuing my buys to the upside. kindly take note of the price points that I want to see price coming into before continuing my bias to the upside. So I believe that you have heard me up till this point. I need responses, please. All right, so while you're still typing on the monthly time frame for GBP USD, price is still very bearish. All right, thank you very much, G Crown Amuyo. On the monthly time frame for GBP USD, price is still very bearish, right? I haven't seen it break up this high to change my bias from a sell to a buy on the monthly time frame. And down to the weekly time frame for GBP USD, this sell happening right now is just a retracement into this very other block that has been marked, right? So I will say that there has been a break of structure on the weekly time frame when I see price taking out this very low here, and I see some retracement before I establish that price has changed from a buy from a sell to from a buy rather to a sell, right, on the weekly time frame. And for the daily time frame, there's something really interesting here. There's a shoulder pattern overall, shoulder, a box pattern rather, shoulder, sweep, break. I want to see price returning into this level, one spot 3 6, one spot 32624 before we continue our sales to the downside. Long term, of course, I want to see price tracing into this level before continuing my sales to the downside. And for the 4-hour time frame, right, I saw this box pattern forming, right? As a shoulder sweep break. I want to see price returning into this this shoulder and calling out my price points for where I want to see price returning into. I want to see price returning into one spot 29906, right, before I start warming up to take myself to the downside. So for today, I'm looking out to sell GBP USD when price returns into my point of interest. Right, you can please take note of the price points that I'm calling out. I want to take sales on GBP USD when I see price returning into one spot 29906 on the 4-hour time frame. And for the 1-hour time frame, it's pretty much the same thing, right? Shoulder sweep break. I want to see price returning into the shoulder before selling off. Right, if you have questions to these very points, you know that each candle on the daily time frame takes 24 hours for each candle to form, right? So long term might take weeks before we even see price returning into this very shoulder on the daily time frame, right? So the very last currency pair on my list being the Euro USD. Monthly time frame, as seen here, price is still very bearish. And on the weekly time frame, all we saw price doing was price tapping into this very resistance level, and we're seeing push to the downside. Daily time frame is pretty much the same thing. Price failed to take out this high, and instead we saw price breaking below. Price broke out of this low, and then we saw some retracement into this very level and a continuation of the sell. On the 4-hour time frame, right, I can see my box pattern formation here, the shoulder, sweep, break. I want to see price returning into the shoulder. I want to see price returning into this very shoulder here. And on the 1 hour time frame, it's pretty much the same thing too. Shoulder sweep, break. You return into 1.09107, and I will be pulling the trigger for a sell on Euro USD. So on the XY, I'm looking out for a sell to buy. On GBP USD, I'm also looking out for a sell to buy. A buy to sell. A buy into the shoulder, right? And then a sell off that point. Once price retraces into the shoulder on GBP USD that we have analyzed and Euro USD, I will be pulling the trigger for sales on both Euro USD and GBP USD. If we have questions, a different bias from what has been analyzed, you can feel free to type in the chat box and we'll be looking at what you're seeing in the chat, right? So this is my own analysis for today. This is my bias for today. If you have questions, if you have a different bias, feel free to type. For those who just joined recently, we will be coming to the city of Abuja. There's no music in the background. Okay. All right. So we will be coming to the city of Abuja on the 27th of November for the FX Bootcamp training. You can simply do well to chat us up on 081 6099 5030 to enroll for the training. All right, so I guess that there are no questions because I can't see us typing in chat box. I can't see any question popping up. That will be the end of my analysis for shares and God bless.
Abuja, you asked for it, now you're going to get it. Are you looking for a reputable Forex academy in the city of Abuja where you learn how to trade and also earn from financial markets? Look no further. Value Flow Trading has you covered.
Okay, my name is David Iloba. I'm joining from Abuja. I'm happy for this experience. I've learned a lot. I've been trying to understand Forex, but at least I have a better understanding of it after this class.
Before now, I traded for a while. Coming here, I had to unlearn and relearn.
This is my first time attending this class. I don't regret applying for this class at all. I've learned a lot, particularly the psychology of money. Our tutors has been really amazing. They ensure that everyone is carried along. Commend them for that.
Haven't you heard all this? Nothing should stop you from enrolling for the FX Bootcamp happening in the city of Abuja, where we are determined to help you get started in trading. And if you're already on that journey, we are determined to help you improve on your trading journey and get you to the place of profitability within a considerable time. This training is scheduled to hold from between 7th to 29th of November 2024, and this time around we'll be working with a select few number of people. If you want to be part of these people, do well to sign up now. Now click the link below or send us a DM to sign up now. See you in class.
Abuja, you asked for it.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the market call for today. We are excited to have you all here, and we'll be moving straight to the analysis, starting off with the analysis on gold, and then we'll proceed to the analysis for we'll proceed with analysis for the Great British Pound against the yen, and then we look at Euro JPY, and then we cap it off with USD JPY. Now, looking at gold this morning, we can see that it's already making some moves as we anticipated a couple of weeks ago, where we said we'd want to see gold based off technical analysis. We'd want to see gold trade some weight into the downside, and then after shedding that weight into the downside, we would want to see it resume back up, and this is the level one of the levels that we're anticipating to see gold trade into. Now, the second part is somewhere around here. Okay, so this is the second place where we want to see gold trade into. Let me highlight that quickly. Okay, so this is the second point of interest for gold. So as we are looking to see gold trade to the downside, we are expecting it to tap into either of these two places. Okay, and due to the fact that we are currently in the election period in the US, you can see that the election is having clear and great impact in the direction of the dollar already. Now, we've seen that the previous government is most likely not going to come back into power. And then we have two very new contestants. When I say new, I'm talking about the fact that neither of them are not the previous president. Currently, we're seeing that Trump looks to be winning the election as it stands. And we've seen some of his economic standpoints, and he's putting it out there to show that clearly one of the things that is going to bring to the table is managing interest rates. So we're seeing how that is having effect on the dollar, where the dollar is already skyrocketing because he's already putting up the opinion or the view that there's not going to be any rate cuts going further. They're going to manage interest rate as it is, and then if possibly increase it, but in a manageable format. So we're seeing interest again in the dollar. Investors are interested in going back into the dollar, and you can see that taking effect this morning with the rally of the dollar to the upside. Now for gold, we might see some more sell-offs on gold. We would even be more confident in approaching our short bias on gold into these discount levels that we've mentioned. Now, if we see the 1 hour chart, you can see that gold has already broken some of the structures that it has held since on Friday. It has been ranging within a particular boundary, and we've seen it break out of that range and retrace. So going forward, we might see it go further downwards into 2,600 price point before it continues the rally. So if by any means we're going to see a continuous gold rally, like we said previously, the final target or the final outlook that we have is to see gold at 3,000. But if that doesn't play out, then this 2,750 is going to be the last QP we'll be seeing gold on. And then going forward, we might see gold trading further to the downside. Okay, so this is what we're looking out for on gold. We're looking out for further sales into 2,686 and 2,660. These are two places that we're expecting gold to trade to. Okay, so that is that on gold. Now let's move over to the yen baskets. For the yen basket on the daily time frame, it was expected that if by any means the dollar is no longer desired, we should see some momentum into the yen, starting off with this point of interest that we have right here. And we're seeing that that is no longer holding. That might no longer hold as bias has changed. So for gold, for the yen basket currently, we would want to see what's going to play out at this point. But then what I'm expecting overall is just for the yen basket to consolidate, and then going into the next couple of weeks that is going to end this year is going to give us a clear direction. So for now, I'm just mute on the yen basket. I would want to see it break out first. I want to see it break out clearly from the tight range that it is in at the moment. And when it has done that, then we'll start looking out for clear flow. So for now, the yen basket is stuck within this range. You can see the range on the 4-hour time frame much clearly. So this is where we're stuck on the yen basket. We'll be using independent analysis from the other currencies like GBP and Euro to be able to get clear direction for where we expect gold to where we expect the yen basket to trade to. So talking about other currencies, let's start off with GBP JPY. Now for GBP JPY, we had a very clear sell bias since the ending of last month into this month. So we're seeing that sell-off actually took place. We saw a deep retracement. Now, with what is happening, I would advise that you allow the market to some time to digest before we start jumping into our trades, because regular volumes, regular momentum is going to be resuming in the market in the next couple of days. That is after the news has been digested properly and everyone is having a clear direction on where their favorite currency pairs are going to, and then there is a long-term approach or long-term outlook for most popular currencies like the dollar, the yen, and so forth. So this is what we're looking out for on GBP JPY. We're saying we want to see what's going to happen. Now it is looking like on the smaller time frames it has resumed another buy trend, but then on the higher time frame, on the daily and on the 4-hour time frame, we know we are expecting sell-offs to take place. Also on the 1-hour time frame, we are expecting sell-offs to take place. However, with what is happening, we might see GBP JPY take some more buys to take out all the liquidities that it created on its way downward. So the final liquidity would be somewhere around here. So we might see GBP JPY trade all the way to 199.549. So if it continues in this buy momentum, we'll be looking to see GBP JPY with what we're currently seeing. Remember, we trade what we see in the market, not what we want to see alone. Okay, so with what we're seeing currently in the market, we would want to see GBP JPY traded to 199.549 region. So I'll be looking to see buy confirmations on GBP JPY, and I would want to trade it all the way to this level right here. It's quite some decent amount of pips to be covered, about 140. So that is good enough for day trading. So at any point I see buy signatures on GBP JPY, I'll be taking my buys to the level that we've highlighted. Very similar thing to what we have on Euro JPY. Now, if you look at Euro JPY, from the level we highlighted, we're expecting sales to take place right there. Now, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, it has been consolidating for a while. And so we're still expecting that maybe going forward, when we see the yen resuming in clear flows and clear direction in terms of trend, we should see these guys trading to the downside. However, based on what we're seeing already, as of today, we might see these guys go ahead to clear all these liquidities that were created when it was trading to the downside. For Euro JPY, I'm looking out for 166.355 price point. So if I see Euro JPY trading to that region, then I'll start looking out for sales. So for now, I'm looking out for buy signature, same as GBP JPY, over 100 pips if it trades in that direction for today. So I'm looking out for buy signatures on Euro JPY into these price points, 166.355. Okay, and then finally, for USD JPY, USD JPY has given one of the clearest interpretation to what is happening globally. So for USD JPY, we might see it continue this buy all the way here, all the way to 160. It may trade back all the way to 160, so around here, 162.50 level. So this is what I'm looking out for on USD JPY. The buy that we're anticipating on Euro JPY and GBP JPY has already been done by USD JPY. So if you see any good retracement on USD JPY, maybe into this place, although I'm not expecting this a discount that will be this deep, but if you see any retracement into this level, it's going to be a good place to buy. All right, so any retracement into any discount level will form a good place to buy USD JPY. So I'm looking out for a buy on USD JPY all the way to 160.273. Okay, so these are my biases for these pairs, and this is our outlook for the pairs we've analyzed, starting off from the dollar, the Euro USD, GBP USD, gold against the dollar, GBP JPY, Euro JPY, and of course USD JPY. Okay, so if you have any question, always feel free to ask in the Telegram support group so that we can follow you up from there. And like we also announced, we'll be having the FX Bootcamp live training coming up in the city of Abuja from the 27th to 29th of November 2024. So if you have Any inquiry in that regard, please make sure you send us a message via Telegram or via WhatsApp or any other social media handle that you are active in, and we'll take it up from there. Until we meet again by 2 p.m. for the recap and the London and the New York session analysis. Wish you good luck and good trading. Cheers and God bless, guys. Thank you.
How to trade and also earn from Abuja. You asked Abuja, you asked for it, now you're going to get it. Are you looking for a reputable Forex Academy in the city of Abuja, where you learn how to trade and also earn from financial markets? Look no further. Value Field Trading has you covered.
Thank you. My name is David Iloba. I'm joining from Abuja. I'm happy for this experience. I've learned a lot. I've been trying to understand Forex, but at least I have a better understanding of it after this class.
Before now, I traded for a while. Coming here, I had to unlearn and relearn.
This is my first time attending this class. I don't regret applying for this class at all. I've learned a lot, particularly the psychology of money. Our tutors has been really amazing. They ensure that everyone is carried along. Commend them for that.
Haven't you heard all this? Nothing should stop you from enrolling for the FX Bootcamp happening in the city of Abuja, where we are determined to help you get started in trading. And if you're already on that journey, we are determined to help you improve on your trading journey and get you to the place of profitability within a considerable time. This training is scheduled to hold from between 7th to 29th of November 2024, and this time around we'll be working with a select few number of people. If you want to be part of these people, do well to sign up now. Now, click the link below or send us a DM to sign up now. See you in class.
Abuja, you asked for it, now you're going to get it. Are you looking for a reputable Forex Academy in the city of Abuja, where you learn how to trade and also earn from financial markets? Look no further. Value Field Trading has you covered.
Thank you. My name is David Iloba. I'm joining from Abuja. I'm happy for this experience. I've learned a lot. I've been trying to understand Forex, but at least I have a better understanding of it after this class.
Before now, I traded for a while. Coming here, I had to unlearn and relearn.
This is my first time attending this class. I don't regret applying for this class at all. I've learned a lot, particularly the psychology of money. Our tutors has been really amazing. They ensure that everyone is carried along. Commend them for that.
Haven't you heard all this? Nothing should stop you from enrolling for the FX Bootcamp happening in the city of Abuja, where we are determined to help you get started in trading. And if you're already on that journey, we are determined to help you improve on your trading journey and get you to the place of profitability within a considerable time. This training is scheduled to hold from between 7th to 29th of November 2024, and this time around we'll be working with a select few number of people. If you want to be part of these people, do well to sign up now. Now, click the link below or send us a DM to sign up now. See you in class.